Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So a few days ago I uploaded a video talking about products that the makeup community thought were just overhyped, and in that video I mentioned how I was a little surprised at how many people said they thought the beauty blender or just sponges in general were an overhyped makeup tool. And one of the reasons I feel that people are saying that now, because y'all know that that's been talked about for years, but I feel like people are saying that now because there's a new tool in the community that's being talked about and everyone's saying it's the next big thing if you need it in your makeup routine. Of course, you know, it's already causing arguments because people are like, it's not anything new, it's been around, you've seen it before. If you haven't heard about it, it is the new Blendiful by Tati Beauty. It is the brand by the YouTuber Tati Westbrook here on YouTube. This is what it looks like. You get two in the package. Now people are already saying like this is not a new concept, you know, it's just a new branded type of powder puff. This is just a Laura Mercier powder puff. The fabric seems different on the two, so I wouldn't necessarily say like full on powder puff, but I get what people are saying, that they just took the concept of this and created this. And because it's Tati Westbrook, you know, without going into everything that happened last year, because I'm really not trying to read anyone's dissertation in the comments on how they feel about that, just saying because of everything that's happened, there is good enough reason why people don't want to purchase this. Not because they don't like the concept or the idea or because this may or may not work, but just because of the brand itself. So if this is the next big thing in the community that you need, we're gonna get on it quickly on if there are any dupes or anything else out there that does the same exact thing. It's just not this brand. This is what I've seen everyone talking about. So in this video, we're going to see if this is in fact a dupe for this, and just the concept in general, if it's really something that you need and if it's really the next big thing. So let's go. As I already said, this is the Blendiful. You get two sponges for $18. This one is a tad bit sturdier than this one. They're both pretty fluffy, but I've seen some people say that they feel the same. They don't. And this just has cleaning instructions on the back. Machine wash and dry in a delicate laundry bag or gently hand wash in a warm soapy water. Rinse thoroughly and blot dry. I've seen a lot of discussion on how you're actually supposed to clean this. Knowing myself, I would probably just hand wash this and then let it air dry. I've also seen a lot of discussion about how you're actually supposed to use these. People upset because, you know, someone used one sponge for powder and the other for foundation, and they didn't say it's a lot. I'm gonna use this how I want to because I bought it, so I'm gonna use it however I want to use it. And then this one is by the brand Illuminaire. It is $10. I would assume that this was already out before Blendiful because that's only been out for like what, a month, 2 months? So I maybe they did dupe it that quickly, I don't know, but this is what everyone is saying is a dupe for it. As you can see, it's kind of got the same shape as the bigger one. The smaller one is shaped like a heart. This is $10. I don't remember if I just said that or not. And this says, squeeze a pea-sized amount to the pointed beige side of the pad. The top is only for decoration. Press into your face. Okay, so we get that there. So I'm gonna do this side of my face with this and this side of my face with this. So to prime my face, I'm gonna put it on the applicator. I'm gonna use this Laura Mercier blurring primer. I'm just gonna squeeze a small amount onto the pad, and then, oh wait, aren't you supposed to use it this way? Okay, well we're gonna just, I put too much primer for just one side of my face. All right, that blended in very easily and quickly. So same thing, is that the same amount? On the other side, and the other primer I use is the Farsali liquid glass, and that I just apply to my face directly. And now the other side. Now we're getting into the real fun stuff. So I already put the concealer on, and I'm just gonna use the tip of this to start blending that out. All right. Oh, I'll have to squeeze it for that side. So actually I'll have to squeeze it for that too. So. It's weird trying to figure out how to hold this for the first time. Let's try this. Okay. All right, it's definitely easier than a sponge to get closer under your eye. Now for the other side. So that is concealer on both sides of my face. We're just going to pump out the foundation and then like swatch it onto my face, then blend it out. I, again, don't want to put it on the actual, do you call this a sponge? An applicator? I'm gonna say applicator because that's what the other one calls it. And like, it's not a sponge. So maybe it is, I don't know. All right, so let's get into this. I think I'm doing like patting motions and sweeping down. Like, you never want to swipe up when applying your makeup, especially since, you know, you have hair on your face, so you'll be pushing the hair up, giving yourself some more visual texture. Okay, one thing I learned when having these braids, you know how when you get braids, your hair hasn't settled yet, so it's giving you like that low-key facelift. So it made me realize when I apply my makeup on my forehead, for some reason I'm always pushing down like this, which what I just said. But when your braids are tight and they're, you know, fresh, like, you can't do that if you value your scalp. So it's made me start blending up and out on my forehead. And now for the other side. So that is foundation on both sides, and I'm going to set my concealer using the tip. If you're new here, I use 2 powders to set my under eye. Okay. And now, oh, I forgot to do the bottom half of my face on the other side. You can contour with these things. I just swiped it on to my face and then I'll blend it out instead of putting it on. This is all still new, so I guess like a rolling type of motion. I don't have a mirror over here. Just Swipe up, Janine, swipe up. You want your edges. So that is it for my face. The rest of the products were all powder products and I didn't use either applicator for that. So just fast forward through that. This is what my face is looking like. And listen, I might be here for this idea of this face applicator pad. That's what I'm gonna call it. That's what this one said in the instructions. So that's what we're going to call this for now until someone tells me like what you're actually supposed to call these if they're still considered sponges. From someone who really does not care to use sponges in their routine, I use them. But you know, I'm more of like a brush type person. I'm here for the idea of this type of applicator. I feel like this is a little less streaky, like it helps everything just blend in better on your face. There's definitely gonna be like a learning curve to this, especially, you know, because of like sizing and how to fold things and fit things to fit your face shape. But you know, for a first time use of just really jumping into it and seeing what happens, I feel like it was pretty easy to figure out how to use. I don't know if it's because I did say like this is a little bit sturdier like this one, less like this one. That's why, but I feel like it stained a little bit less than this one. As far as, you know, which one I think did a better job than the other one, I'm gonna just leave that to you to determine in the comments down below, because literally whatever I say, someone will figure out a way of how it's not how I really feel and I'm being biased this way or the other one. I feel like you can look at my face and tell that there's low-key a difference between the two sides of my face, but I do think both of these compared to brushes and sponges, I can see why this is making a comeback. And you know, I'm saying making a comeback because like people said, like this is not a new concept. I've definitely seen Makeup Mario in a masterclass use something like this to do makeup, but it is new for some people. I'm pretty sure a good 30% of my following is still like in high school, so they're very new to this type of concept, so I understand why it is making a comeback. And you won't see, you know, one, maybe two of these in videos moving forward, because I feel like it gives you some type of like airbrush type of finish to your makeup. Okay, and it did a lot of your face for you. So if you are someone who does brushes, that might be a benefit to you, that you don't have to, you know, buy $10 brushes. It starts adding up. You know, you can use this and you can get your primer, your concealer, your foundation, your contour, your bronzer if it's cream, your blush if it's cream, or, you know, like liquid, your highlight, and you can do all of that with this. I will definitely keep you guys uploaded on the whole washing process for these two. But okay, my stomach is growling. I have not eaten yet today, but that is it for the video, so I can go ahead and wrap it up then. So I hope seeing me test out these two products has helped. If any of you were thinking of checking either one out for yourself, make sure to thumbs up, comment, and subscribe down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh, let me get like a close-up so you can see my face.